Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
Ooni of Ife is alleged to have handed over, the senior wifey staff of authority to Olori Naomi in Akure publicly in front of his elders and followers. And they said that Olori Miriam break down, like seriously in tears. Is this information true or not? Well, I am not going to be in that place to say whether it is the truth or not, but it's important to bear in mind that these are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. I am not related to them or anybody in the palace. I'm just a blogger. Whatever I get, I bring it right here. Now, it is rumored that the Ooni of Ife has finally handed over the staff of authority, the senior wifey staff of authority to Olori Naomi right there in Akure. And they said he did this in front of his followers, those who used to go about with him, and also in front of some of his elders. And right now, from the information we are getting, most of the elders that are with the Ooni of Ife are actually pro Naomi elders. And I see why things seem to be tilting towards Queen Naomi's direction. Now, if God be for us, nobody can be against us. And this is what this is about. Now, the so Lori Mariam has broken down completely over this event. And the thing is that about a year ago, or will I say 14 months ago, when Kabiesi married this women, I will say this. I know that a lot of Dela writes will say, Dela Ram, stop saying this, stop saying that. But it was the one that I saw now. I saw when Ooni of Ife called Miriam the Yeyo Lua and gave Miriam that authority. I saw it was out there. But over time, we began to hear a rumor that at that time, Ooni probably didn't know what he was doing. And they said when he began to realize what had happened, that was when the staff of authority Wahala started, where they said they should keep everything in view pending when there is a traditional verdict on that Yeyulua staff of authority. And that for now, that Olori Igbebu should stop going about with the royal staff, and that all those other ones that they'll go and do and be carrying about, and people will think it's from KBSC, they should stop it and all of that. So we have had the back and forth movement. We have had that Oni is doing everything, running against time to bring Queen Naomi back into the palace of the Oni of Ife. We have seen a lot of things played out and all of that. It's been back and forth movement. I go do, I no go do, I go do, I no go do. And but one thing that is very common with everything that what everybody is saying is the fact that the Ooni of Ife seem to really love Queen Naomi. And, a lot of people, with due respect, are saying that maybe he loves Queen Naomi so much because he married the lady a virgin. That is what a lot of people are saying. No be me talk camo, na here, I hear. That's what a lot of people are saying, that maybe that is why he loves Queen Naomi so much. But with everything that is playing out, what we are hearing on social media, different people, different blogs, is that the Ooni of Ife, you can find the Ooni of Ife foul of a lot of things, but not foul of the love that he has got for Queen Naomi. The man has really stood strong. The man has fought for his love. Yes, so he has, and that's why we heard that a lot of people are saying to Queen Naomi, you need to calm down and you need to also fight with your husband so that this thing will be successful. We have heard about the fact that there is a spiritual inclination to all of this. We've heard a lot of things about this, but one thing that is very certain in my mind is that Kabiyesi truly loves Queen Naomi. Now, they said that he had to step out to Akure because he wanted to hand over this wifey staff of authority, senior wifey staff of authority to Olori Miriam. Naomi, we heard the other week that Olori Naomi's family had put a question across to him that what is Naomi returning back to the palace as? And he made it very clear publicly that Naomi is returning back to the palace as his first wife, a woman that he loves, a woman that makes him happy, a woman that is right there in his heart. And Ooni of Ife is quite aware that this disposition is something that these women do not like. They don't like it at all. They don't like it at all. But then he goes on and on saying all of these things. And so they said the staff, staff of wifey staff of authority had been handed back to Olori Naomi right there in Akure because, of course, she said she would never ever come to the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Now, mind you, I've seen a lot of, in so many blogs, I have seen them say Naomi is in the palace. I have seen them say she was in the palace. I've seen them say she visited the palace. I've seen them say she slept in the palace. I've seen them say she is living right now in the palace. Now, it's important for you to know that this is not to debunk what they are saying. No. I want you to know that I don't have any business with what they are saying. A lot of these bloggers, they are living in the palace. Some of them are from Ile Ife. They see all these things, they know it and all of that. Me, I am not living there. I don't know. My own gist is alleged, okay? My own gist is rumored gist. So you need to bear that in mind, okay? So I'm not debunking what they are saying. I'm just saying my own. Now we heard that Olori Naomi has sworn never to come to the palace of the Ooni of Ife except the women leave the palace. And she said, up until today, I have heard that Olori Naomi said that if those women do not leave the palace, that she would never, ever, ever, ever return back to that palace. Now, she said that if that is the sacrifice she will do for the well-being of Tadenikawo, she will do it because she's not sure of the safety of Tadenikawo should she return back into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And you know, for a young mother, your first instinct is to ensure that your offspring is very, very safe. And a lot of people think it's pride. A lot of people think she feels she's something that she is not, and that is why she's saying she will not return who her return help and all of that. It's important for people to bear in mind that she's trying to take care of her son Tadenikawo, and that's why she's saying she's not returning back to the palace. So they said when it was time to hand over the staff of authority, that she was in Akure, that Kabiyesi with his people and the elder, that they went to Akure because Kabiyesi was going to stop by there to see her, and Kabiyesi was making a trip to Lagos, and that Kabiyesi went there. They saw, and Kabiyesi told her everything that he wanted to tell her in public, like in front of the chiefs and everybody, those people that were with her, that he was handing over the staff of authority, senior wifey staff of authority, to Olori Naomi, pending when she returns back to the palace. This is to, put down the doubt of everybody who is thinking that he's not working as fast as possible, that this time he is ready to work to ensure that this happens. We had the other time where he made mention of the fact that one of those prophecies that he would want to see come to pass would be to reunite with his wife Olori Naomi. We heard that he said something like that. And I do think that Oni is working against time to ensure that this happens. They are talking about June. June is after, this is April, May, June. So June is already here. So I think in the days ahead, you see a lot of activities gearing towards the return of Queen Naomi to the palace. And I really pray that all the information that we are getting on social media is the truth. And I really pray that Queen Naomi gets to return in the palace. But do not forget, that is if this is what she really wants. Now, there is a difference between something that gives you all the happiness that you want in your life and acting based on reluctant compliance to the pressure that people are putting on you. So if this is what Queen Naomi wants, why not? If not, yeah. And I support her from the depth of my heart. I love Queen Naomi so much, and I do. A lot of you love Queen Naomi, and I know that you want to see Queen Naomi back with her husband. You want to see Queen Naomi back with her family, the royal family. And but this is a great step ahead. Hearing that Kabiyesi gave her that staff of authority to begin to make decisions like she should have made while she's in the palace and all of that. And they said she even went ahead to tell Kabiyesi that what kind of decision can she make from Akure, and Kabiyesi said it does not matter. She should make whatever decision that she would want to make, and anything that comes to her hand, she should deal with with it right there from Akure, that everybody knows that she has mandated her to work from Akure going forward. So basically, this woman happens to be that beautiful, beautiful senior wifey to the Ooni of Ife. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.